The role of family, society, and educational institutions in value inculcation is a cornerstone of the UPSC Ethics (GS Paper IV) syllabus. These institutions act as the primary socializing agents that shape an individual's moral compass and ethical framework. Below are selected representative questions and structured model answers based on common themes in this topic. Sample question 1. Family remains the first school of ethics, but its role is increasingly being challenged by other social institutions. Examine the changing dynamics of moral education in contemporary society. Model answer structure. Introduction. Define the family as the primary school, where basic values like empathy, honesty, and respect are internalized during formative years through observation and imitation, e.g., Gandhi's learning of Satya and Ahimsa from his parents. The changing dynamics, rise of digital influence, social media and the internet now compete with familial guidance, often exposing children to conflicting or superficial values. Shift in family structure. The transition from joint to nuclear families and the rise of dual career households have reduced the time available for value transmission. Peer influence. In adolescence, peer groups often supersede family authority in shaping attitudes and behavior. Role of other institutions, schools. They formalize value education, e.g., teaching teamwork via sports, equality via inclusive classrooms. Society, media. They act as a reinforcing ecosystem that can either promote civic virtues or propagate regressive norms, like consumerism. Conclusion. Conclude that while the family remains foundational, a synergistic approach, where schools, community, and digital literacy programs align with family values, is necessary to ensure the moral development of the future generation. Sample question 2. Educational institutions are not merely centers of knowledge, but nurseries of character. In this context, discuss how schools can effectively inculcate civic and ethical values in students. Model answer structure. Introduction. Quote the Kothari Commission, "The destiny of a nation is being shaped in her classrooms." Emphasize that education beyond academics is crucial for building a responsible citizenry. Methods of inculcation, pedagogy of modeling, teachers as role models. The way a teacher handles a conflict or demonstrates integrity in grading leaves a lasting impact. Institutional climate, creating a space that promotes equality, tolerance, and diversity, moving away from rote learning toward critical thinking. Extracurriculars, sports, NCC, NSS, and group projects foster leadership, discipline, cooperation, and social responsibility. Structured value education, integrating moral dilemmas and ethical history into the curriculum, e.g., learning about great leaders. Challenges, mention the pressure of academic performance, marks-oriented system, which often sidelining value-based learning. Conclusion, reiterate that schools must bridge the gap between learning for a living and learning for life by prioritizing the head, heart, and hand. Key summary table, roles in value inculcation. Institution. Primary mechanism. Key values instilled. Family. Observation and imitation. Empathy, respect, love, honesty. Society. Norms and sanctions. Tolerance, civic duty, cooperation. Education. Formal instruction and peers. Discipline, equality, critical thinking. Tips for UPSC answer writing on this topic. Use examples. Always link theory to real-world examples. Mentioning how the Finland education model focuses on collaboration over competition or how traditional Indian epics, Ramayana, Mahabharata, serve as moral templates adds depth. Thinkers, quotes, incorporate relevant thinkers. For example, mention Aristotle's virtue ethics, character is built by habit, or APJ Abdul Kalam's focus on the teacher-parent-society triad. Balance. Acknowledge both the positive contributions and the potential for regressive values, e.g., family-instilled caste prejudices or patriarchal biases. A balanced, objective view is highly rewarded. Would you like me to elaborate on the impact of social media as a new age agent of socialization, or would you prefer to explore a specific case study on this topic?